The important stories. Oyo Hotels has just initiated a process to raise funds since the IPO plans have been delayed. Nisha, you've been tracking this, so take us through what you're picking up.
Yes, so sources with direct knowledge, Pavitra, have told us that they're close to raising about $500 million. In fact, they've just initiated a process to get and gauge the investor demand coming in for $500 million of fundraise for Oyo. Now, what we do gather is that this $500 million is going to be in two parts. About $300 million could be through primary fundraising, and the remaining $200 million could be secondary in nature. So they are evaluating both the options and a combination of both. Now, remember, when we talk about the shareholding pattern and the DRHP that they recently had filed, that throws up the details that SoftBank is the single largest shareholder, and along with the promoter company, the parent company as well as promoters, it is around 80% stake with Ritesh Agarwal, RA Hospitality and SoftBank. Now, talking about this particular fundraise, sources with direct knowledge share that the company is looking at about $6 billion of valuation through this particular fundraise. Of course, it needs to be seen whether or not there is traction at this particular valuation, and that's why an investment bank has been hired to figure out and also reach out to the private equity players. Now, remember that the company's IPO is stands delayed at the moment, and also the company has hit profitability. Given both these counts, fundraising on two counts: first, to part pay the $600 million of debt that they have on their books, and also on the other hand to infuse growth capital. For both these, the company will require money, and that's why they are looking out for investors. And the kind of investors that they want now to come and join the cap table are the growth stage investors like the bulge bracket private equity players, and sources do suggest that they have reached out to several of those large PE funds. Now, looking at the overall, the company has told us that they keep evaluating several such aspects since the profitability aspect has kicked in for the company. So yeah, IPO probably delayed, but fundraising option on for Oyo is what we are gathering.
All right, Nisha, thanks a lot for getting us all of those details. With that, we need to take another short break.